Antalya was founded by Attilos II, king of Pergamum, in 159 BC, who ordered his men to find him a paradise, and the city was also named Antalya after him. This is a crossroad of ancient Pamphylia, Pisidia and Lycia, and was established in the most fertile geography of Anatolia. Antalya has been a centre of culture, art, architecture and mythology throughout its history. With its nature made up of dark blue seas, spectacular tourist mountains, favourite waterfalls, colourful trees, award-winning international marina, world-known holiday villages and nature surrounded by the smell of citrus trees, is what makes Antalya the capital of tourism. Every year, millions of tourists from all over the world visiting Antalya for its beauty also benefit from the Antalya airport, with its modern building, latest technology and service provided. Antalya, with its faultless beautiful beaches, is another main attraction visited by millions of tourists every year. The clean and beautiful beaches of Antalya, where nature's colours, blue and green, unite, is what makes the area's beaches blue flag. Besides all these natural beauties, Belek, with its international standard golf courses, is well on the way in becoming Europe's biggest golf centre. Another reason which has made Antalya the centre of attention in world tourism is its climate, high quality standards in hotels and fast increase in football tourism. The football fields in Belek, Kundu, Manavgat and Kemer regions host over 1,000 national and international football teams who come here for camp. Antalya is the host to many congresses and conferences in different fields held by world-known companies. In addition, Anfash is one of the known exhibition centres in both Turkey and Europe, which successfully organise national and international activities. With its traditional architecture and the picturesque old city of Kaleiçi, with its narrow winding streets and wooden houses above the ancient city walls. The Hıdırlık Tower, constructed in the 2nd century AD, the Kesik Minare Mosque and the Hadrian's Gate, which was built in the honour of Emperor Hadrian in 130 AD, still today with all its beauty and main attraction. The Antalya Archaeology Museum, with artefacts from Paleolithic to Ottoman period, displayed the area's rich history. One of the most important ancient sites of Sedek County, and one that takes its place on the top list in the archaeological world, is Aspendos. The 2,000-year-old Aspendos Theatre, with its magnificent acoustics, natural beauty and art, which has no barriers in language, religion or race, opens its arms to visitors from all over the world at the Aspendos International Opera and Ballet Festival, held every year. Antalya's envious historical ruins, together with amazing natural surroundings, remind you of an open-air museum. The first steps in the organisation of the Antalya Golden Orange Festival were taken in the mid-1950s with concerts and plays held at Aspendos Antique Theatre. The Golden Orange Film Festival, held every year, which gives great importance to art and artists, with the addition of the Eurasian Film Festival, has proven its quality. The festival also unites the audiences with famous celebrities, both from Turkey and abroad. The church, the synagogue and the mosque are found together in the same garden called the Garden of Religions, and is one of the most interesting parts of Bilik. This garden that allows the members of 3 big religions of the world to pray together at the same place and time has an important message to the world in matters of universal peace and ethics. In the garden of religions that underlines all human beings in the world are equal and that there is freedom of belief, united numerous people with different beliefs from various countries around the world in Anatolia, which is one of the centers of civilization. Antalya's envious historical ruins, together with amazing natural surroundings, remind you of an open-air museum. The Upper Dudan waterfalls, with its spectacular natural beauty, is 14 kilometers north of Antalya and attracts people from every corner of the world. The Lower Dudan waterfalls cascades to the sea from a height of 40 meters. Kurshunlu waterfalls, Lara Beach and Konyaaltı Beach are also among other noteworthy attractions of Antalya. Olympos, Bay Mountains National Park and Topçam Beach present impeccable views before your eyes. For those who wish to walk around the natural beauties, there are also camping areas on the north end of the park. A bird's eye view spread out in front of you can be admired from Tunek Tepe. Antalya is a city that lives 4 seasons at the same time. In the morning you can go skiing on white snow and swim in the beautiful Mediterranean 50 minutes later in the afternoon. Saklıkent, 50 kilometers from Antalya, is an ideal and easily reached winter sports center situated on northern slopes of the mountains. The Karayan Cave in Antalya, dating back to Paleolithic age, is the site of the oldest settlement of mankind in Turkey. This historical cave has a single entrance that opens to 3 interconnecting chambers. Some of the findings that can be seen at the small museum at the entrance of the site. Majority of the artifacts are displayed at the Antalya Museum. Kemer has been carefully designed accordingly to its nature and history, and it's the ideal holiday region. Kemer's fully equipped marina provides the highest standard service for yachters discovering the bays and beaches. One of the most important laps of the World Rally Championships was held in Kemer. The Rally of Turkey, which was broadcasted throughout the world, has been a main attraction by motorsports enthusiasts. The holiday villages surrounded by forests have been planned accordingly, respecting nature and its environs. The 3 harbours of ancient Fasilis, situated 15 kilometers south of Kemer, at the foot of Mount Tahtalı, was once a major commercial centre. The ruins of the aqueducts, agoras, public baths, theatre, Hadrian's Gate and Acropolis display the importance of the city in history. The view from the southern harbour of Tahtalı Mountain and its environs is spectacular. Fasilis, with its quiet bays closed to wind, creates a perfect atmosphere for a rest. The Olympus Valley, shaded by oleander and laurel bushes, can be reached both by sea and land. The Temple Gate, theatre, public baths and agora from ancient times have survived until our day, and the city walls and towers are from the Middle Ages. Yanartaş is situated at a height of 300 meters at the cliffs of Çıralı Beach, north of Olympos. According to mythology, it is here where Bellerophon, the Lycian hero with his winged horse Pegasus, fought and killed Chimera, the fire-breathing monster. At the west of Olympos, surrounded by citrus trees and gardens, is Finike Bay. Finike, with its sandy beaches to the east, is surrounded by rocky coasts in the west. The city walls, Lycian tombs and Roman theatre are other monuments worth a visit. Facing one of the most beautiful valleys of Anatolia, Arikanda has ruins of an agora, theatre, stadium, water system, public baths and tombs scattered in the area. Myra, now called Demre, is 25 kilometers west of Finike and has a very well-preserved Roman theatre dating from the 4th century BC and also rock tombs overlooking the theatre. Saint Nicholas, Santa Claus, was a bishop in the Mediterranean in the 4th century BC. Santa Claus is the most beloved symbol around the world of the 21st century. Myra's ancient harbour, Andriac, situated at the west of Demre, has a nice sandy beach for swimming and sunbathing. Throughout the northern coast of Kekova you will notice summer houses from the 4th century BC belonging to the city of Apollonia, which at times is underwater just like a sunken city. Kaliko Castle is one of the best places for bird's eye view of the countless inlets, islands and yachts sailing in the clear blue sea. When travelling west from Kekova you reach Kash County, which is surrounded by mountains on 3 sides. In Antiphalos, which is the ancient name of Kash, there are only Lycian rock tombs, monumental tombs and theatres to be seen. Paragliding, an increasingly popular sport in the world in recent years, gives you the opportunity to enjoy the indescribable natural beauties of Antalya from the sky. This sport is practiced in Turkey especially by professional paragliders in Kaş and Tünektepe in the Antalya region. Perga was an important city of ancient Pamphylia and most of the archaeological findings belong to the Roman imperial period. The statues from Perga displayed at the Antalya Museum indicate the advanced level atelier in sculpture. The Perga statues displayed at the Antalya Museum has become one of the richest Roman period statue collections in the world. Another very known ancient region in Antalya is Side. Today being a beautiful coastal village with its ruins from ancient periods, several shopping centres, modern accommodation facilities is just to name a few reasons why tourists visit this area. Side's ancient theatre that was built on the columned arches, the largest among other theatres in the region. Other monuments of interest are the Agora, Apollyon Temple, fountains and necropolis. The largest of the Roman baths, now a museum, has one of the richest archaeological collections in Turkey. One of the most interesting and well-known caves in Turkey, with its lakes, travertines, rock formations and streams, making the region even more exciting, is Altın Beşik Cave National Park. Alanya, with its wide beaches, tourism facilities and historical monuments, is an important holiday centre. Alanya welcomes you with its magnificent Selçuk castle from the 13th century that stands like a crown over the peninsula. The very well-preserved castle has double walls and is surrounded by 150 towers. In addition to the impressive castle, a unique shipyard and octagonal Kızıl Kule Red Tower with its monumental charm are other interesting places to visit. Alanya, with its modern hotels and motels as well as countless fish restaurants, cafes and bars, is an excellent holiday centre. The harbour is surrounded by cafes, bars and boutiques that sell handcrafts, leather, clothing and beautifully coloured painted gourds. Antalya's historical texture going back centuries, natural beauties and Mediterranean magic is strongly expanding with its tourism options in becoming the pearl of the Mediterranean.